and we want to get over to the cooking corner now with Natalie Mikles to show us how to make a really easy, quick recipe. This is going to be, Natalie, something that we can just snack on before, after, during, way after Thanksgiving.
Now. You start today while you're cooking.
Yeah.
And make these. I love these pecans. They're great. And we're using entirely all made in Oklahoma ingredients, so that's great too. Starting with Oklahoma pecans, so you can find those lots of different places, and these are great Oklahoma pecans. You can make a whole pound of this or a half a pound. I'm going to do a half a pound today.
I was going to say pound, but we'll do half a pound. We'll do half a pound for TV and maybe a pound later.
Sounds good. So we're starting with some egg whites, and you're just going to crack these. You know how to separate an egg, I'm sure.
Okay. I am learning.
Okay.
I am learning.
So well, look at that. Of all days. There. Well, look, we saved it.
That never happens with Natalie.
No.
She's a pro with the separation.
I was going to show off, and then that didn't work out too well. So we want 2 of those, 2 egg whites. And normally you would do this very gracefully, but there we are. We're going to separate the egg yolk from the white. And the yolk you do not need, so that's that with the yolk. So we have our white, and then you're going to beat this with a whisk, and you want this until it really gets pretty frothy. So, it's already getting frothy.
So an egg white to a pecan recipe, what is this going to do for us?
This is going to be our coating. Really, I mean, we have all these great ingredients, but we want it to stick to the pecan, and the egg white is going to help us do that.
Okay.
So there we are. It's nice and frothy for us. Now we're going to add a little bit of Griffin's organic syrup. I love the syrup. I think I've told you it's my favorite pancake syrup.
I think maybe you've done 3 syrup recipes in a row. You are loving this organic. Good one. I'm sure it's great.
About 2 tablespoons for a half a pound, and it's really nice and not too sweet, but just a good sweetness. And then we're going to add some honey. This is Andrew's honey. I love this honey also. It's made in Oklahoma, delicious honey with honeybees right here in our state.
And that is many months of honey worth there. That is a good size jar. That's many Thanksgivings.
I get the big one because I use a lot of it. You can get this in a smaller size too. You don't have to have the giant.
Depending on your needs. I mean, you may go honey heavy on the recipes, and I love it. I absolutely love honey. I could probably eat all that.
I do too. And Andrew's honeybees is great. You can get different varieties even depending on what kind you like. This is Head Country All-Purpose Championship Seasoning. It's great. So we're going to, these pecans, I know you've probably had the sweet roasted pecans. These are sweet and spicy. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons of that. And it's a barbecue flavored seasoning, but really you can use that on just about anything. It has a nice spice, a nice smoky flavor.
The sweet and spicy pecans. I was not prepared for that. Now I'm even more interested. This is going to be really
it's
good.
Great. Yeah, because I love just the sweet, but having a little bit of the kick is nice too. So here we are with our pecans. We're just going to add those right in and coat them well. You're going to want to turn your oven on to 350 degrees. You're going to cook these. I'll go ahead and show you. We're going to put these right on the pan. You don't want the liquid there, so just kind of separate that out. It looks like we could have had even a few more pecans for this mix. You could probably make a double batch with this amount. And then cook this about 10 minutes.
10 minutes? That's quick.
And then you're going to want to turn them at that point so that you're kind of getting all the sides nice and toasted. And then check them at 5 minutes, but another 5 to 10 minutes. If you like them a little sweeter, what I do and what I did for mine is right here at the end, a little extra sugar right on top.
Sounds good, Natalie. Thank you. Newson6.com/recipes. These are fantastic. We will have more news on 6 at noon after the break.